Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Our lesson today solving inequalities in Q. By Q is rational number. Let's first know the definition of inequality. The inequality is a mathematical statement which contains one variable or more. By variable any symbols as x, y, whatever, and so on. And inequality relation, we have two sides, between them more than or less than, or more than or equal, or less than or equal, and so on. Let's know more about inequalities. If we have a and b and c are three rational numbers, then if a less than b, if we add both two sides by c, then a plus c stay less than b plus c. And if less than b, if we subtract both two sides by the same number as a minus c, stay less than b minus c. By another way, if we have a less than b and we multiply both terms by c, and c is a positive rational number, then a times c less than b times c, or b c. But if a less than b and multiply both terms by a negative, then when multiply a negative with positive, multiply a negative, or negative multiply negative, we change, then the positive will be negative and the negative will be positive. Then a times c will be more than b times c if c is a negative rational number. The solution set of inequality is the set of elements satisfy the inequality. To solve any inequality, keep a number by itself. To keep a number by itself must be follow the steps at the first as equation, starting by moving addition or subtraction to another side by a different sign, uh, like if we have positive, moving it to other side by negative, or plus will be minus, or minus will be plus, and between less than or more. Then the next step, section 4, multiplication or division, and moving by a different sign. If we have multiply, will be moved another side by divide. If we have divide, moving to another side by multiply. Let's go to an example. Find the solution set of the inequality x minus 3 less than 1, where x belongs to z. Then we search for all possible elements to make the inequality satisfy. We have to wait to solve the inequality as the equation. We have x minus 3 less than 1. We can add the additive inverse of addition or subtraction, additive inverse of a number negative 3 both two terms, then x minus 3 plus 3, add 3 here, and must be add the same number to another side. Then if we subtract or we add negative 3 plus 3 will be 0, then keep x, and 1 plus 3 will be 4, then x less than 4. Then any number less than 4 in z satisfy the inequality. Then the solution set will be 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, and so on. All these numbers, or the set of these numbers, satisfy the inequality. And Another way, if we have x minus 3 less than 1, we can moving negative 3 to another side by a different sign will be positive 3, then x by itself less than 1 plus 3 will be 4, then x less than 4, then the solution set is the same solution set by any way you can solve the inequality. Now we can represent the solving or the solution set in a number line. Draw number line and determine the elements 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1 as this 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1 and so on. I mean infinite set. Let's go to another example. Find the solution set in Q if we have 5x minus 3 more than 12. At the first, solving by the first or the second, but now we can solving by the first or the second. If we're moving in negative 3, searching for addition or subtraction, or to moving to another side by a different sign, we have negative 3 moving to another side will be positive, then drop 5x and negative 3 will be plus 3, then 5x more than 12 plus 3 will be 15. Now we have 5x. We have multiplications, so to keep a norm by itself, then we divide by the same number, both two terms divided by 5, then must be divided by 5, cancellation 5 with 5 together, then keep x by itself, then x 15 over divided 5 will be 3, then x more than 3, then the solution sets all numbers more than 3 in Q. Then we can represent the solution set this set on the number line as what? The first, draw the number line, keep the distance or equal between the numbers when you draw, then 4, 5 and 6, then we remark 4 and 5 and 6 and so on. I mean infinite set. Let's go to another example. Find the solution set of the following: 2x minus 5 less than 3, where x belongs to natural. Then we search for all elements satisfy the inequality in n, only in natural number. Then at the first, starting by follow the step, we have subtraction moving to another side by a different sign will be plus 5, then 2x less than 3 plus 5, then 2x less than 8. We have multiplication, we divide 2 and by 2 to keep unknown by itself, then we get x. 8 divided 2 will be 4. Then the solution set all number less than 4 but in natural if x belongs to z, then we can say 0, we can say 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1 and so on, positive or negative less than 4 but determined by n, x founded n, then 0 and 1 and 2 and 3, and we can present the number line like this. Draw the number line, determine the point only 3, 2, 1, 0. Another example, if we have 2x minus 3 more than or equal 5x plus 6, we have the two sides of the inequality. How? What? Well, unknown. 2x and 5x as the equation, moving the like terms to collecting together, and then at first we moving 5x, positive 5x move to another side by negative 5x, and moving minus 3 to another side will be positive 3. Then we get 2x minus 5x more than or equal 6 plus 3. Then we have negative 3. We have negative 3 more than or equal 9 must be divided by negative 3. We have multiplication, so we divide both terms by a negative. But now we have notes, must know that when multiply or divide by a negative number must be change the sign, direction. Sign if more than will be less than, if less than will be more than. Here we divided by negative, then must be changed the direction of sign is more than or equal, then will be less than or equal. Negative 3 with negative 3 move cancel together, then 9 divided negative 3 will be negative 3. Then and now and here we change direction. Sign from more than will be less than, keep equal with the 2. Then x less than or equal negative 3, what? 8 less than negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5, and so on. But here we take negative 3 with us. Why? Because we have the equality. We have the equality sign, I mean equal, then we take 3, then the solution set will be negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5, and so on. These sets make the inequality true. You can draw by it yourself. Now you can try by yourself, find the solution set in Q and represent it on the number line 7x plus 2 less than 12 minus 3x. Try and let your answer in a comment, and thank you.